I'm Shari Einhorn. Did you know that roughly 1/3 of the budget in Nassau and Suffolk goes to paying county employees, and a large chunk of that goes to the police department? Nassau County paid its employees nearly $75 million more in 2023, the biggest year-over-year jump in the last decade. The spike in costs, according to a Newsday analysis of county payroll data obtained through the state's Freedom of Information law, is largely due to police salaries. So we asked Long Islanders, how much is too much when it comes to paying for police?
They should get raises, but not the kind of raises they get. I mean, and they shouldn't be making more money than the cops in the city. There's no reason.
They have a tough job, and I say they're worth every penny.
Nassau's PBA settled a new contract with County Exec Bruce Blakeman's administration in January. It's retroactive to 2019 with a 15% increase over 8.5 years.
That put into effect immediately retroactive raises, bonuses, and then the step increases that they hadn't been getting for the years that they were working without one.
Base salaries for some officers jumped about 50% in a year. No comment from Blakeman, but Nassau's PBA president tells Newsday in part, this is back pay owed for years of hard work and dedication. When you are without a contract, you'll never make up for that difference. Police officers can never be paid enough for what they do. Fiscal watchdogs blame skyrocketing costs on collective bargaining and binding arbitration.
The current system is failing pretty much everyone. It's failing taxpayers because they're getting hit with much higher costs than they would otherwise. It's hitting public confidence in police forces. Essentially, the only people who are benefiting from the system are the people who are actually getting a bigger check or bigger benefits.
In Suffolk, total payroll spending increased by about $16 million in the same year, with the bulk of it going to police. The Suffolk police contract doesn't expire until December, but the union could use Nassau's new numbers as a bargaining tool for negotiations. Suffolk's PBA president tells us in part, Suffolk County residents continue to get an incredible value for the tax dollars they spend on public safety.
I come from a family of policemen, and when I'm in trouble, that's who I call. So I feel like now more than ever, their lives are on the line, and I'm for keeping up with standards and giving them raises like everybody else gets.
I feel like they're giving them too much money, and they're not putting enough money into the schools. They're not putting enough money into the daycare centers and the things like that.
For Newsday TV, I'm Shari Einhorn.